Welcome to another episode of Legends TV here on Madhouse. I'm John Winell, and later we're going to meet up with Evan Ginsberg, the host, and we're going to have Rogue, who's going to do some spectacular magic. But before we begin, I want to dedicate this show to the people in Paris, and then amongst other things. Okay, so to start off, an angel on the horizon. Was that a cry in the caverns of night? Venus, Jupiter, and Mars brilliantly revealed just above the tree line. At the bus stop, young women stopped talking to take photos. Isn't there a full moon coming? Somehow, even the river reflected blue. The bridges regally danced in the supple waves. Lemon's sunlight intermingled while waiting beneath that statue you loved so much. A pair of silver wings unfolded, and the sky seemed to hold its breath. Breathe the fire of a cloud. Hands cross silver, smooth as water. Under a darkened lamp, a girl entwines movement with light, each curl a bended note. Where were you? Did an envelope beneath a cloud free you to breathe its fire? In the swirling confusion, the scent of vanilla fills the room. As a bird cautiously sitting along the edge of a leafless branch, I turn my head towards the intoxicating aromas to fill my lungs with veins and, to fill my lungs and veins with sweetness. And recently it was announced that there's a high level of homelessness in New York City, higher than even the national level. So I'm going to read this poem dedicated to the homeless. It's called Hollywood's Haven. Hollywood stands by the river alone, staring at pigeons, grabbing summer snowflakes. He wants to disappear inside concrete tunnels. He watches gulls dive, blackened feathers, piercing yellow eyes, a swirling gray fantasy lost as factory smoke. He scrawls his name on a red brick wall, drinking away cold cardboard boxed afternoons. He sees his name on a California hilltop, dreams of sunlit smiles, him and Deanna laughing, running together by the sea, throwing sand into the river. He hears rhythmic sounds of car horns marking time, imagines himself dancing away the invisible hours like Fred Astaire tapping along a ceiling of stars. His image reflected in waves, another lonesome ray of light shooting its way across the night sky. Quiet in the desert. Shadows like burnt stones, heat coils stirring vipers. Blue drips its face above the horizon. We search for green to tap ever-evaporating wells. Men have died seeking such solitude. Suddenly, beneath a cloud, a raven circles, calling its mate to grapple with a fallen buffalo. Panting, almost breathless, blood from where a bullet strafed its head, staining the sands. A last holdout before dogs and vultures. There is something calling on the wind. Sounds echo off reddened, iron-filled rocks. It's time to seek shelter as night hovers like a hooked claw, seeking anything to feed its awakening hunger. The girl with stars in her eyes. Honey-toned sadness drifts through the waves. Was it you I heard calling? A siren, a mermaid, pulling me into a cloudless dream. The thumping of hearts as blood seeps and oozes, carrying thoughts that needn't be spoken. The twisted mouth of rejection, the illusion of attraction. Do we listen to the whispers of others, the dragons we haven't yet slayed, falling into darkness, forever gazing into a twittering sky? As the wind tosses leaves from sulking branches, revealing hidden bones from which ravens supped, take hold of a stone and write your name, a reminder of places once traveled. This is called the seed of a storm. Listen to the patter of wind as it scratches against the window. Whispers at dawn as light crinkles shades, moving like waves of heat across wooden floor slats. I'm lost inside the curves around your eyes, the storied reflection that burns like phosphorus. How many times would I dream of your scent, a bird journeying along a hilltop, drunk on fermented grapes, pecking at glass, forever ensnared at battle with itself. The seeds of a storm brewing within a darkened imagination. This is called the hushed overcoat. Sun-baked afternoon, fog drinks sweat off tree limbs. Evening cracks like lightning. Monetary lucifers wander supple streets. I drink madness, lights quake, eyes throb, throats parched with salt. Staircases curved, ceilings made of glass spin. I place my arms inside of a wool overcoat, a comfort in winter, yet tonight I sweat inside its hushed envelope, watching the city fade into gloomy incandescence. The train rumbling into the station past midnight to deliver passengers as merchandise, used and broken. This is called Death Train on the Nile. Heated vapor, fanged illusion, the pointed teeth of the asp, ready to clasp skin. A frightened muscle contracting, alone in this reflected sand, worried about climbing and exposure to the elements. I keep covered like a Bedouin. At night, the owls search for mice. Some say they are agents of death. I've only heard of them sleeping in barns, getting bothered by crows. As I try to talk to women, the thoughts occur to me that maybe I was never wanted, cast out to walk fields of emptiness, always searching for something tangible to caress. Smell perfume in their hair, drink the softness of smiles while drowning fears in laughter and silence. I'll read a little one and then I'm going to end. This has no title. A skull cap in puddles, soiled. 3 cats cautiously murmur, lift their heads. Green eyes watch as I pass. The sky is silent. Someone forgot his prayers. Only the rain speaks. Shivers in corners, trickling windows, getting blinded by tall windows. And I'm going to end on this, called My Silence is an Oath. Lemon light pierces the horizon. Clouds dipped in honey passed through flame. How many stories shredded in darkness, trapped in salt? The years have vanished like water. Waking memories keep us silent, fragmented at night, rumble through like eclipsed moons, horses that gallop along edges of beaches in search of stars, reflections that their sad eyes illuminate, opals held gracefully as an infant's head. What messages are breathed into the wind? How long is the winter? Will the graceless light of morning reveal its meaning within the waves? Thank you.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin. Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an
Legends TV presents Vaudeville Review in the 21st Century, December 5th, 2015 at Theater 294 Route 109 in Farmingdale, New York. Easily accessible by mass transit, Long Island Railroad, all major highways, the N72 Babylon bus right outside the door. Featuring hip-hop, R&B, magic, rock, comedy, poetry, pro wrestling celebrities, and much, much more. Starring R&B pop singer, songwriter Roger Ortega and hip-hop great So Soon. Also appearing ukulele rocker Lloyd Gold, rocker Karine Ulano, Firestone, comedy greats Sherwin XL and Brenda Larson, magician the amazing Louie, poet John Winell, our house band Alpha and Walter Halverson, mixing blues, rock, and hip-hop in a multi-genre mashup as they perform a great set while serving as our house band. And pro wrestling fans don't miss Rage and Vinny the Guido. Find us on Facebook, Legends TV, Evan Ginsberg, Steve Ludwig, and folks, you missed the birth of your mother and father. Don't you dare miss Legends TV's Vaudeville Review in the 21st Century, December 5th at Theater 294 Route 109, Farmingdale, New York. Be there. All tickets only $20, available at the door, Theater 294 on Facebook.
Elegant Properties International is a New York-based real estate company that services clients all over the world. With offices in New York, Long Island, and London, we can help your dreams of home ownership anywhere come true. The home buying process has many phases, and we strive to keep our agents informed by constantly attending seminars and networking events. Our team works hard together to make your clients happy. Investors, let us help guide you through the process of buying, flipping, and getting that for sale sign back on your investment so you can move on to the next one. We put care and effort into our open houses for sellers, and our goal is ultimately to get your contract signed and put you in your home so you can enjoy everything that it has to offer you. Feel free to visit our website, www.epinewyork.com, and contact us with any questions. And always remember, no matter where you are, we will always strive to make your day end happy and at home.
kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits.
Kennel Ration introduces Kibbles and Bits, a brand new idea. It's 2 new dog foods in 1. Kibbles, a new crunchy, meaty tasting dry, and Bits, a new chewy burger-style food. He'll crunch it, chomp it, absolutely devour it. Kibbles and Bits, 2 great new dog foods in 1.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me more kibbles and bits.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, GMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Madhouse TV.
You are the man.
Yay.
Should I shut the door? I still could push a button.
Okay, we're on.
All right. All right. You guys ready for some magic?
Woohoo!
All right. First of all, I was actually, my name is Rogue, and I was actually featured on America's Got Talent
All right.
last year. Oh, now he's interesting. No, but seriously, I'm going to start with a very a pretty cool illusion, okay?
Okay.
First of all, I want you to just have a drink.
Okay.
Okay? All right? Yep, something free for you, okay? You got this?
Yes.
And take a sip. All right. Janine, right?
Yes.
Do you taste anything fishy?
No.
That's good. Because watch, we're going to pour some of that water into the paper. Watch.
What?
Just like that. Watch. Give me your hands. Put it on your hands like a table. Like a table, watch. Put them together. Watch. Just like... Ah!
There's no water.
There's nothing. There's nothing. It's gone. But you sure you didn't taste anything fishy? You sure? Because this is very interesting because that water was indeed
What?
very fishy.
Wow. Wow.
Here you
Not a
go.
drop got on me. Cheers.
No, don't drink that. All right, Janine, before we continue, you do work for the studio, correct?
Yes, I
And
do.
we have not prearranged anything, have
Never
we?
met you before.
Okay, that's
Nothing.
good, that's good. Because otherwise they'll think this is like all like BS. But anyway,
No.
Janine,
Yes.
have you ever been hypnotized before?
Never.
Awesome, this is going to be fun. But we can't just jump into it and hypnotize you.
Okay.
I'm going to have you actually hypnotize a bottle of water. I know it sounds a little strange.
Okay.
I'm going to warm you up, okay? Not just any water. It has to be smart water because regular water is too dumb to understand hypnosis.
Gotcha.
Okay? You're actually going to be the keeper of the cap. It sounds kind of fancy, but it's not. You're just going to hold the cap hostage. But wait.
Okay.
First, we're going to hypnotize the water. Watch. When I count to 3, just say sleep, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Sleep.
Look, watch. Move the hand. The water doesn't come out. That's cool, right?
I'm good.
No. It's just a joke, just a warm up. Remember, you're going to hypnotize the water, not me.
Okay.
Okay? And I have to teach you the chant, the hypnosis chant.
Okay.
All right? So, like I said, you're going to be the keeper of the cap. I want you to hold the cap in a very safe place. Okay? Hold it. I need your hands to be free, though.
Okay.
Put that in your pocket, if you don't mind.
I don't have a pocket. How
Oh,
about
why don't
this?
you put it on the table?
Okay.
Oh, let's leave
I
is fine.
just-
That's fine.
Okay. I'll just stick it right in here.
Beautiful. That's good thinking. Good. Okay. Got it, Janine?
Yes.
And then need your clean hand.
They're clean.
Yeah, they're both clean. I'm just messing with you. I'll take the right hand. Hold it out. Hold it out.
Okay.
Okay, like this. All right. Hold it on top of the bottle. Okay, flat. Turn with me. Turn, slowly. Other hand on top like a claw. All right, but don't squeeze, okay? Flat, flat. When I count to 3, you're going to say sleep like you really mean it.
Okay.
Okay? And then you're going to remove your bottom hand.
No way.
Okay? And the water won't come out. Would that be pretty darn cool?
I don't believe it.
You don't believe, you have to believe it.
Okay.
Because remember, you're doing this. But first, I have to teach you the chant. You come really close to the water, okay?
Okay.
And you go like this. Me, 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 me. Go.
Me, 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 me.
Me, 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 me.
Me, 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 me.
Do you feel silly yet?
Yeah, very.
Okay, do it one more time.
My friends are loving this.
Do it one more time.
Okay.
Me, me, me.
Me, me, me.
Remember, I'm going to count to 3. You're going to say sleep. Okay. Really mean it. And then remove the bottom hand very slowly, okay?
Okay.
The top hand remains holding it. Do
Okay.
not drop that hand. Otherwise, water everywhere. Flat, flat. 1, 2, 3.
Sleep.
No, no, like you really mean it. To the bottle.
Oh.
Talk it to the bottle.
Sleep.
Move your hand very, very slowly. Trust yourself. Remove it slowly. Slowly, slowly. Down, 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 down. No, no, don't squeeze, don't squeeze. You're doing good, you're doing good, you're doing good. It's your first time, don't worry. Okay? I'm sorry about the carpet, everybody. Down, down. Move, remove. Don't squeeze.
What?
If there were people here, they would be applauding right now.
What? That's crazy.
Are you a little bit skeptical?
I'm a little scared.
Are there skeptics at home? I'm going to prove to
This is real, everybody.
at home, and you too, Janine, that there is nothing holding
Nothing.
that water back.
Nothing.
Oh, now he's good.
Nothing.
Look, nothing. Nothing.
I don't even know how this is
Nothing.
happening.
Okay, watch, Janine. All miracles must come to an end. Okay, give me the cap. We're going to wake the water up now, okay? It's not as creative as hypnotizing it to sleep. When I count to 3, just say wake up like you really mean it, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Wake up.
There you go. Open the bottle and drink all the water. I'm just kidding. You're not as dumb as you're not as
I
dumb
am dumb.
No, no, you're not as dumb as I look. Okay. Just pour a little bit into the cap. Does it come out?
Yes.
Awesome. You're doing great.
That's great.
And now, Janine, you are totally ready to be hypnotized yourself. Now, before we continue, hypnosis is a very selfish art. Okay? And that's why the chant is me, 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 me.
Oh.
Because you're actually telling somebody, you're making them do something that you want them to do.
Okay.
So it's very selfish.
Okay.
Okay? So, before we continue, I need you to blank out your mind.
Okay.
Wow, that was quick.
I am blonde. No.
I'm just joking. Look at the camera.
Okay.
Look at the camera, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes in a moment, okay? Close your eyes. Wait, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
I'm going to do the chant, and then I'm going to actually bring you back to a pre-verbal state. You're going to forget how to read. Is that okay?
That's
People at home might laugh, your friends. Is that okay? Just for a few minutes, and then I'll bring you back, I promise.
okay.
Okay? Do you have a college reading level at least?
Oh yes, I have
You
an
do.
associate's degree.
This
Yes.
is awesome. So, you know, just to make sure you're not, like a dropout or something.
Nope, nope.
Awesome. So you could read perfectly fine.
Yes.
Okay. You guys at home are going to see everything just the way we see it here in the studio. Okay. Close your eyes. Look at the camera. Close your eyes. Repeat exactly what I say. Okay. Me, 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 me.
Me, 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 me.
Me, 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 me.
Me, 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 me.
Me, me.
Me, me.
Dignify. Try. Dignify.
Dignify.
No. Okay, actually, no, please don't say that. It's a joke, actually.
Is that a bad word?
Especially in Chinatown, do not say that.
Oh boy.
Okay. Open your eyes. Do you feel anything different?
I do.
You do? Wow. Normally people don't feel anything. Okay,
I
I
do feel-
have here some postcards, some words. These are very basic words, high school level actually. All right, don't look at the word. I'm just going to show the camera. And there's people in the studio. You could read this word, right? It's a regular word, yes or no. You'll come closer. Regular word, nod your head. People at home, regular word. Okay, do the best you can, Janine. Try to read that word. Try your best. Pronounce it the way you see it.
Adacticon?
Adacticon? No, I told you, you're under a trance. Don't worry. They're not laughing at you right now. They're laughing with you. Okay, second word. Okay. Real word. I'm not using fake words, and I'm not switching out the card. Try to read it the best you can.
Apple.
Applesauce?
Appleos.
What?
Appleos.
Appleos.
Yeah.
That's close. Close. All right. Oh boy, this one's a little harder. It's still a real word. High schoolers can read this. Yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. All right. Do the best you can, Janine.
La coking.
No, try that one more time.
Leo cokingly.
Wow, she sounds like she's talking Chinese. Okay. I'm just going to do one more. I'm going to bring you back. I promise.
Oh my
Real
God.
word.
Please bring me back.
Real word. Yes or no? Do the best you can. Last one.
Consent or something.
Huh?
Consensing.
Wow. College level my butt. I'm just joking. Close your eyes.
I
I'm
hope
gonna bring
my
you
boss
back.
isn't watching.
Close your eyes. I'm gonna bring you back. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Repeat after me. Me. Open your eyes. Do you feel better now?
Yeah.
Okay. The first word. Remember the very first word we showed her? Remember that? Can you read it now?
Education?
Education.
Get out of here.
I'm serious.
Get out of here.
You said aditactin.
I know.
Wow. If people were here right now, they would give you a
crazy.
big round of applause.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
Wow. That's amazing.
Okay, we're
I'm
going to do
not
one
even
more
joking.
thing. I'm going to let you go. This one is actually really cool.
Okay.
I'm going to turn you superhuman. You're going to have superhuman powers.
Oh God. Okay.
No. But first of all, do you feel that you're a very strong person or a very weak person? Physically, I mean, not mentally.
Believe it or not, I feel like I'm strong.
You're strong. But not like, how do you
not
call it,
like-
Arnold Schwarzenegger strong.
No.
You could break like a barbell.
No.
No, right?
No.
Okay. We're not gonna go that far. Okay. We're gonna actually I'm gonna actually hypnotize you in a moment, and you're going to break money, not a bill. Okay, that's easy to rip it, and also the economy stinks. We're not gonna break a bill.
Right.
Okay. Do you have any change on you?
No.
Okay. I came prepared. Okay. Cool. You know what? We're not gonna break a quarter or a dime. No. Like I said, the economy stinks. Take any penny you want. Okay. You want to keep that penny or change your mind?
Keep it.
Keep it. Cool. I want you to make sure the penny is not switched. So you know what? You're going to sign the penny with the Sharpie on both sides. Okay. And careful, it's a Sharpie. Okay. Just sign your initials. It's fine. J. Oh, so your first and last name is J?
Oh,
it's fine. No. I just thought you were JJ. Okay, awesome. Okay. In a moment, I'm going to hypnotize you, and you're actually going to be able to break that penny as if it was a chocolate coin.
I can't even.
You can't imagine that, right?
No.
Remember, I made you lose your
Mind. Yes.
knowledge of verbiage. Okay.
Okay.
Look at the camera. Hold it in the fist, the penny, okay?
Like this?
Okay, make sure I don't get to it or switch it out. Hold it, okay? Hold it, okay? Do that one more time. Okay, close your eyes. Me.
Me.
Open your eyes. Feel a little different?
A little bit.
You're going to hold the penny between your first two fingers, both hands, okay? And just really, with all your might, wait, in a moment, you're going to snap it in half as if it was a cracker, a saltine. Go. Get a better grip, though.
Whoops.
That's fine. Is that okay, guys? All right.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay.
Put the fingers together.
Like this?
Yep, that's it. Really, really concentrate. And just snap that in half like a cracker. No, use all your might.
I can't. Not going.
Really try. No, but don't pull. You pull, that's impossible. You're going to. Snap. No, no. Bend. Solid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's copper.
Oh, I thought I was
It's
doing
iron.
something wrong.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Basically,
I'm not a secret.
no. Basically, me is not good because there's actually an empowerment. I'm hypnotizing you to do something positive now. Okay? So you're actually going to repeat after me. You. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? All right?
Like this?
No, put it in your hand. Okay? Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes, repeat after me. You. You ready? You're ready.
So.
Do you feel more stronger?
I do.
Okay, open your eyes, open your hand. Open your hand, open your hand. Take the penny, okay? Take the penny. All right, watch. Okay, here. Take it. Okay, hold it, both hands.
This?
Okay. Remember, really try really hard. Break it like a cracker. Come on, you got this. You got this. You're being watched on national television. No. No.
I'm sorry, I can't.
You got this.
I can't.
Really hard.
I can't. Am I ruining this?
No. You got this. You don't have a grip on it? You have to take it like this. I'm going to show you. Take it like this. Okay?
Yeah.
Together.
Right.
Okay? And just... Bend. No. Okay. Let go of right hand. What if I help you out? It's still fair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, I'm bending this way. Just hold on to it, okay? All right, I'll hold on to it. You bend. Okay, focus.
Okay, trying.
Okay. All right. Let's try something a little different.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay. All right. One more time. Let's try another coin.
Okay.
Okay. Sign it. Here we go.
Should I do it the right way this time?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Jay-Z.
That's it.
Wow. You're famous. Okay. Okay, we're going to hold it just like this, okay? Hold it like this, like before, okay? Hold it.
Here?
Okay, stare at the J. Not yet. You still feel strong?
Yeah.
Okay. One more time. Say,
You. You.
okay. Try your best
To break it.
to break it, like it was a chocolate coin.
It broke.
Wow. Really break it, the rest of it? Wow, she deserves all this applause.
What?
Actually, you know what? The skeptics at home, actually, this piece is even smaller. Okay, let's try this one more time. Hold it. Just hold it. Hold it. You.
You.
With all your might, just like a saltine cracker. You got this.
Break it?
Yes.
It's not gonna.
Believe in yourself. And you could keep everything as a souvenir.
Oh my
Before
God.
before you leave, close your eyes. I have to bring you back so you don't actually go home and break all the furniture.
Oh my gosh.
Now close your eyes. You.
You.
Open your eyes. Thank you very, very much.
That's amazing.
Thank you very
That's
much.
amazing.
My name is Rogue. You can keep this
That's
penny
amazing.
as a
Thank
souvenir,
you.
okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Rogue. Thank you for watching.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Did I do good?
Of the Doors, Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins, Judy Collins, Roberta Flack, and many more. Stars from movies, TV, and comedy have included Jenny McCarthy, Wayne Brady, 30 Rock's Judah Friedlander, Shelley Berman, Jackie the Joke Man Martling, David Allen Greer, and Paul Mooney. Stars of pro wrestling and MMA include Bruno Sammartino, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Superstar Billy Graham, and Frank Shamrock. Co-hosted by renowned journalist Dr. Mike Lano, Legends Radio is heard Wednesdays 7 p.m. to 9:20 p.m. Eastern Standard. We are archived 24/7 with hundreds of hours of classic interviews. Legends Radio also features the best in indie music, showcasing talent deserving wider exposure.
I'm from Brooklyn, baby. Don't forget the gravy. We are soldiers.
You missed the birth of your mother and father. Don't you dare miss Evan Ginsberg's Legends Radio. For nearly a decade, Evan Ginsberg's Legends Radio has featured interviews with the greatest names in the arts and sports. Heard worldwide at legendsradio.net, the program has featured these great musical legends: Ray Manzarek of the Doors, Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins, Legends TV presents Vaudeville Review in the 21st Century, December 5th, 2015 at Theater 294 Route 109 in Farmingdale, New York. Easily accessible by mass transit, Long Island Railroad, all major highways, the N72 Babylon bus right outside the door. Featuring hip-hop, R&B, magic, rock, comedy, poetry, pro wrestling celebrities, and much, much more. Starring R&B pop singer, songwriter Roger Ortega and hip-hop great So Soon. Also appearing ukulele rocker Lloyd Gold, rocker Kareen Ulano, Firestone, comedy greats Sherwin XL and Brenda Larson, magician the amazing Louie, poet John Winell, our house band Alpha and Walter Halverson, mixing blues, rock, and hip-hop in a multi-genre mashup as they perform a great set while serving as our house band. And pro wrestling fans don't miss Rage and Vinny the Guido. Find us on Facebook, Legends TV, Evan Ginsberg, Steve Ludwig, and folks, you missed the birth of your mother and father. Don't you dare miss Legends TV's Vaudeville Review in the 21st Century, December 5th at Theater 294, 294 Route 109, Farmingdale, New York. Be there. All tickets only $20, available at the door, Theater 294 on Facebook. Evan Ginsberg back with Legends TV and joined by my co-host, poet John Winell. Beautiful set, John.
Thank you.
And we have Rogue, who just amazed all of us. That's live TV, folks. Nothing edited. What you just saw really happened on our stage. Tell us a little about yourself, Rogue. How long have you been doing magic?
Well, over 20 years, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what inspired you as a kid? Were you a fan?
Yes. I was like 6.5, 7, and I saw David Copperfield
on TV?
Yep, make the Statue of Liberty disappear, and after that I was inspired to become a magician. Never gave up after that.
I'm glad you mentioned David Copperfield, because as a kid I was amazed by him as well.
Incredible. Still is.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, I see different levels of success in the magic field. You have guys like Copperfield playing Vegas.
Yes.
You have magicians on Broadway. You have Monday Night Magic in New York. How does a magician climb those ranks? We showcase magic regularly on the show. We've had Robin Channing, who's tremendous, Amazing Louie, who's great. So we do support magic. But how does a magician climb that ladder?
Actually, I'm trying to figure out that formula of success myself. But I think you just have to do bigger and better things and try to find yourself within the magic world, because you could be a street performer, a stage performer, you could be a creator of magic, different venues.
Didn't those guys Penn and Teller start out, or certainly Penn Jillette on the as a street performer?
Yes, they did, and I'm pretty sure they started out doing kid shows and all that stuff. Yep. Everybody has to go to these levels. I guess being discovered is one thing,
Now, as far as promotion, do you think one of these shows that are a review type show where you have multiple magicians, like a Monday Night Magic, is a better way to go, or do you like the idea of being independent, solo?
They both have their ups and downs, I guess.
Like everything in life.
Yeah. Because I think how do you call it? Potpourri of magicians is good for the general public.
Right.
So you have different styles and different forms of magic, like mentalism and stuff like stage, close up. But if you have a one-man show, it's better for the performer because you're promoting yourself.
Sure.
And there's no other, competition.
Now, in recent years, I've actually seen magicians on TV, I don't know if I should use the word expose, but expose how they do the tricks. And the same thing in professional wrestling. In professional wrestling, they call it kayfabe, where they always kept it very secret, and now it's out in the open. Do you think that hurts magic or helps it?
You told me the revealing of the secrets, right?
Yeah, I mean...
in a way, it does hurt it, but in another way, it actually challenges magicians to actually come up with something new. Because a lot of people were actually mad at the Masked Magician.
Right.
When we revealed all those secrets, like a few years ago. Oh. But a lot of magicians are actually happy because it pushed them to do bigger and better things.
I mean, I know that I saw Ricky Jay, who actually I've met, and I saw a film about him, and it was some of the most, it was unexplainable. He ended up bringing this woman to a table in a restaurant, and there was a big block of ice that happened to be under the table. It was like, how did it possibly get there? So it was this wonderful mystery that could never, of course, he'll never reveal, but
I think it's better when you don't reveal it.
Right, leave the mystery in it. It's better.
And in pro wrestling, they hate the word fake because gravity isn't fake, the injuries aren't fake, the divorces aren't fake, being on the road 350 days a year, so I think the mystique is important.
It is, definitely.
Sure.
So what are some of the highlights of your career? You've been out there 20 years.
Highlight would probably be America's Got Talent last year.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And we're going to show a clip from that later in the segment.
That's great.
And what did that feel like to be on national TV?
That was the the most euphoric feeling I've ever had. Over 5,000 people at Madison Square Garden.
Wow.
Yeah, and especially in front of those 4 celebrity judges. And I actually brought up Mel B.
Okay.
From the Spice Girls.
How did you get? Do you have to audition for that?
Yeah, I
or?
auditioned actually in a warehouse in downtown New York City.
Huh.
And then you know, you go in front of a couple of talent scouts, and then if they like you, you have to wait many, like 6-7 hours, and they put you in front of the executive producers. And if you impress them, they send you an email in a few months, and you go in front of live TV in front of the celebrity judges.
Wow!
Yeah.
Congratulations, that's
Thank
great.
you, thank you.
So is there any difference as a magician, as an artist, playing in front of 5,000 people, or today playing in front of 5 people? I would think there's a difference.
There's a difference in the energy, actually, I guess. But for me, I try to do the same show no matter if it's 5 people or 5,000 people. Same energy. Yeah, as a performer.
And is there any real difference playing in front of adults and playing in front of kids? I'm sure you do a lot of kids' parties also.
Definitely. It's much easier for adults. I don't know why. The older you get, the less smart you get, I guess. Kids challenge you every which way.
Really?
Yeah, and they
kids
figure
are
stuff out.
curious.
But adults, you know, they just sit back and they enjoy
Enjoy
it. They
it,
don't
yeah.
figure it out. It's awesome.
Interesting.
It
I would
is,
think
it
it would be
is.
the reverse.
No, depends on the adult, of course.
Right, right.
You know,
Well,
most kids are trying to figure it out, and
Kids are honest and
it's up your
curious.
sleeve,
and
you know.
Yeah. Wow.
kids are brutally honest.
Yes, exactly.
That's right.
And they see things that we don't see.
That's right. God bless them.
So you're a tremendous talent. Where would you like to take all of this?
Actually, I do want my own stage show, if possible, in front of the biggest audience in the world, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah, it's an ultimate goal for a lot of magicians.
And having had national TV exposure and having had 20 years of success, how do you get to that level? I mean, what steps would you actually take?
For me, I just have to do bigger and better things, and I guess network with the right people. Yeah, because it's not really what you know a lot of times, it's who you know. Yeah.
So what's the most impressive trick that you've ever done, the biggest trick?
It's not really how big the trick is.
Or impressive? I mean, I understand.
Yeah,
Sometimes smaller
I think
is
one of the most impressive
less is
things
more.
will be the clip that you're going to show Evan in a little bit, the staple gun roulette that I was working on for a while, and even that the fish in the newspaper, people really get blown away.
Well, that's a great trick.
Yeah, stuff like that.
How does the fish feel about being in the newspaper?
He wasn't in there.
Oh, okay. So what?
Nothing written about him in the press, right?
So set up the clip for us. We're going to check out the clip. Set it up for us.
Set it up?
Yeah, tell us what we're going to see.
Okay, basically, I play a game of Russian roulette using staple guns, and I bring up Mel B. So there are 4 staple guns. I show them all empty, and then I have Mel B pick one, and I load the staples inside.
All right, so we're gonna see.
Yep,
Don't give it away.
Yep.
Check out the clip, folks. You'll enjoy.
My name is Rogue. I'm 35 years old. I live in New York City, and I'm a magician. I got into magic when I was 6 years old when I saw David Copperfield make the Statue of Liberty disappear. And from that day on, I got bit by the magic bug. My passion for magic got me to open up a magic shop. It's been open for over 14 years right now. I literally eat, drink, and breathe magic every single day. My average audience that I perform for on a regular basis, basically I do a lot of kid shows, it's like 30 to 40 people. But my ultimate goal is to actually one day have my own show, my name in lights, and to impress and inspire people all over the world.
Hi.
Hey,
How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
What's your name and what are you going to do for us today?
My name is Rogue. I'm gonna do my version of the Russian roulette using women's intuition.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna demonstrate actually. I would love you to be my assistant.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah!
Okay. I have a bunch of industrial staple guns right here. Don't mind the color, this is just to match my hair. I'm gonna make sure these are empty. Just watch out. Just take one of these out. Make sure they're real, not made out of rubber or anything. Take anyone out. Anyone you want. Doesn't matter.
What, just like that?
Yeah, yeah. No.
What is it?
Staples.
Staple?
Load the gun. Put it inside. Like that, face up. All right, make sure I don't cheat, okay?
Right.
It's right inside. We're gonna put all the staple guns inside this bag. Okay, take this.
Why?
Take it. You're gonna shuffle it up. Shuffle it up. Shuffle. Stand on my left. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay. Do you believe in women's intuition?
Yes.
Awesome. This should be awesome. Okay, good. Shake it, shake it, shake it. You're gonna reach inside. Do you feel that gun is totally safe, empty? I want you to use your intuition.
Is it empty?
Yes.
Right.
You feel it. It's empty.
I think it's empty.
Okay. Don't think. Feel.
I feel it's empty.
Okay, I'm getting a little nervous. Okay. Hold it like a gun. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go!
Why?
Go! Ah. Another one.
Don't try that at home. Ever.
Reach inside. Make sure it's really empty. Use your intuition, please.
No, this is not empty.
They all shake.
This is
it's
not
the mechanics
empty.
of it. They all shake. You have to use your intuition.
This is not empty.
Then take out one that's empty.
Oh, they all shake. This is empty.
Okay. Go. Go.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is like...
Go.
No!
What? Whoa! On 3, please.
This is not normal, by the way. This is not normal.
I would prepare if I'm gonna get really, really injured.
Well, one of these is gonna have something in it.
Take out the one that's empty. Put the one that's full back. You feel empty.
Well, I don't know.
I trust you.
No, don't. Do not trust me. Do not trust me.
Now, please.
I'm so sorry.
You want to change your mind?
No.
Okay, okay. Quick, quick, go! Give her a big round of applause. Come on. Check it out. I have here a picture of a pretty decent looking Asian boy right here. I'm gonna just staple right into the wood. Make sure that's real. Is that 100% real? And that's yours to keep as a souvenir.
Wow.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's what I call trust.
You didn't kill him.
That was just like, wow. Wow.
Right.
There's no words, really.
The fact that you left her speechless is the magic in itself. I loved it.
Thank you.
Heidi.
I thought it was unbelievable. I haven't seen anything like it. I thought you were fantastic. I want to see more of you. I do.
Howard?
Look, you entertained us. It was a great presentation. After seeing that, I can't wait to see you again, and that's how this works. We want more.
Let's vote. Howie?
Oh, yes.
Heidi?
I would like to see you again. For me to yes.
Howard?
Yes.
No question. It's a definite yes from me. Let's see you again.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Hey, welcome to the AGT page. Now click right there to subscribe or to watch more videos.
We are back with the amazing Rogue. Very impressive. Very impressive.
Thank you.
National TV, worldwide TV. Wow, wow. So what do you have coming up?
I guess planning another show at the shop, actually, the original Magic Shop. I'm bringing the show back there, actually, in January.
You have a specific date?
Not yet, but definitely in January. It's going to be like Monday Night Magic with its different acts.
Okay.
Yep, a couple of acts a night, probably Friday night to 8 p.m.
Where is it located?
It's in Elmhurst. It's 8508 Queens Boulevard. Yep,
Oh,
Elmhurst.
that's easy to get. Yeah, that's a central location, sure.
Right on Queens Boulevard. The shop's been there for like, wow, 15 years.
That's great, yeah.
Yep, I had shows in there, and then I moved the shows to a buffet restaurant, and now moving it back to the shop.
What could be better than magic and a buffet?
Yeah, no. We tried that. It didn't work out well. So.
Okay.
Disappearing water.
Back to the magic shop.
Taste of shrimp.
And speaking of magic, on December 5th, we have a big vaudeville show at Theater 294. Featuring Robin Channing, Amazing Louie, Magic, John's Poetry. Nice. It's going to be a true vaudeville show. Comedy as well, so it's going to be a really amazing mix.
I really wanted to make that, actually.
So we'll get you on the next one, and you have a gig that night. But where are you that night?
Where am I, actually? I think I'm in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's,
that tells us a lot.
It's, yeah. It's actually a Hanukkah. I think it's a Hanukkah.
What's better than Hanukkah and magic? Whatever works, whatever pays the bill.
That's right. Hanukkah comes early. It comes early this year. That's right.
So
you have to play your harmonica.
In the course of a year, how many shows would you estimate you do?
Wow,
Public, private.
I average a few shows a weekend. I guess.
A few shows
That's
a weekend.
Great. Yeah, that's great.
So the life of a magician, you're running from one gig to another gig to another gig.
Yeah. The more you have, the better off you are.
What's the most number of shows you've ever done in one day?
Oh, the most is 6 in one day.
6 shows in one day.
That's taxing.
In 6 different places.
Yeah.
You must have been
From
drained
Queens
by the
to Brooklyn to Staten Island. It's taxing.
You must have been drained.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Yeah. The driver's drained too after that.
Like comics, I used to do things like that. They'd end one show,
and
off
it's
to
usually
another,
really,
to another,
especially so many shows. It's tight, so you have like only like a half hour, an hour in between each show. You have to speed down, the highway to get to it.
So what do you do when a trick just goes wrong? When it doesn't work? How do you react with the crowd there?
Basically, you never say oops, of course.
Right.
And people don't really know what you're doing, so they don't know you messed up.
Okay. Like musicians say, never let them see you sweat.
There you go.
The average person isn't going to know that one note was off.
Exactly. Only you would know. As a professional, yeah.
Interesting. So, plug any social media?
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All Rogue Magic, R-O-G-U-E. Not R-O-U-G, otherwise that would be a lipstick color.
Okay, it's not rouge.
That would be rouge, not
You wouldn't
rogue.
imagine how many people spell it R-O-U-G-E.
No kidding.
Funny, yeah.
So maybe they're under hypnosis and they're reading those cards wrong. Right?
Janine was having some spelling issues under a trance there.
That was my.
There you go.
She did great, though, actually.
She did.
She did really, really great.
Everybody, Janine is one of the maybe 5 or 10 people on planet Earth that I know that nobody has a bad word to say about her. No, I'm serious. I really mean that.
That's awesome.
I know Steve Ludwig, my usual co-host. He's another one. Nobody has a bad word to say about.
Terrific.
Me and John, we have enough people that hate us. You can't even imagine.
That's right. They line up with pea shooters. I'm not that terrible, but
I have cousins that don't speak to me. Sometimes when you're just honest with people, they can't take honesty.
Some people can't take criticism. You're right.
Like I'll tell guests, I'm like, it's not okay to cancel at the last second. Things like that, and sometimes people don't react well. They just don't react well.
That's true. You shouldn't, cancel at the last moment unless if you're really deathly ill. But
of course, deathly ill is one thing. Funerals are another thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But quote, I'm not feeling it does not work.
No.
But you have live TV.
No, the show must go on.
The show must go on. We're old school. So sometimes we're very honest with people, and it doesn't always work in our favor, right, John?
That's right. Yeah, that's unfortunately the truth. Also having a good memory. We never forget, so therefore you never forget.
I'm a Scorpio. I'm from the very good friend, very bad enemy school. But anyway, Rogue, it's been a pleasure. First time on Legends TV, and anytime you want to come back, you're always welcome. And I just want to tell everybody to check out the archives, legendstvnyc.com. You can see the great Robin Channing. You can see Amazing Louie. They've been on many, many times. And we always welcome the magic community. And, of course, come out 12/5 to Vaudeville for the 21st Century, Theater 294 in East Farmingdale. And that is 294 Route 109, East Farmingdale, Long Island, easily accessible. Long Island Railroad, right off the highway, Q70, N72 Babylon bus right outside the door. So, and anyway, Rogue, thank you again. Really very impressive, very impressive.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we will be right back with more of Legends TV after this very brief commercial timeout. Don't you dare go anywhere. over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy...
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. Kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits.
Kennel Ration introduces Kibbles and Bits, a brand new idea. It's 2 new dog foods in 1. Kibbles, a new crunchy, meaty tasting dry, and Bits, a new chewy burger-style food. You'll crunch it, chomp it, absolutely devour it. Kibbles and Bits, 2 great new dog foods in 1.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me more kibbles and bits.
Judy Collins, Roberta Flack, and many more. Stars from movies, TV, and comedy have included Jenny McCarthy, Wayne Brady, 30 Rock's Judah Friedlander, Shelley Berman, Jackie the Joke Man Martling, David Allen Greer, and Paul Mooney. Stars of pro wrestling and MMA include Bruno Sammartino, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Superstar Billy Graham, and Frank Shamrock. Co-hosted by renowned journalist Dr. Mike Lano, Legends Radio is heard Wednesdays 7 p.m. to 9:20 p.m. Eastern Standard. We are archived 24/7 with hundreds of hours of classic interviews. Legends Radio also features the best in indie music, showcasing talent deserving wider exposure.
I'm from Brooklyn, baby. Don't forget the gravy. We are soldiers.
You missed the birth of your mother and father. Don't you dare miss Evan Ginsberg's Legends Radio. Legends TV presents Vaudeville Review in the 21st Century, December 5th, 2015 at Theater 294 Route 109 in Farmingdale, New York. Easily accessible by mass transit, Long Island Railroad, all major highways, the N72 Babylon bus right outside the door. Featuring hip-hop, R&B, magic, rock, comedy, poetry, pro wrestling celebrities, and much, much more. starring R&B pop singer, songwriter Roger Ortega and hip-hop great So Soon. Also appearing ukulele rocker Lloyd Gold, rocker Karine Ulano, Firestone, comedy greats Sherwin XL and Brenda Larson, magician the amazing Louie, poet John Winell, our house band Alpha and Walter Halverson, mixing blues, rock, and hip-hop in a multi-genre mashup as they perform a great set while serving as our house band. And pro wrestling fans don't miss Rage and Vinny the Guido. Find us on Facebook, Legends TV, Evan Ginsberg, Steve Ludwig, and folks, you missed the birth of your mother and father. Don't you dare miss Legends TV's vaudeville review in the 21st century, December 5th at Theater 294 Route 109, Farmingdale, New York. Be there. All tickets only $20, available at the door, Theater 294 on Facebook. As it says, we are back, and we are back with the co-owner of Madhouse TV and the host of Maverick Soul Hour, Tommy Maher.
Hey, Evan.
How are you? How are you?
All right, all right.
So what's been happening at Madhouse? You have radio now. You got a lot of things going on.
It's a madhouse, yeah. It's a madhouse.
You have a mobile unit. You have a drone.
I tell you, I got to tell you, the drone. It actually, he had that thing up to like 1,300 feet, and I mean, it was so crystal clear what he was filming on the ground. I mean, you could read somebody's index card. Wow. I mean, it was amazing. It amazes me. I mean, we did a show. My band did a show in a private party, and we were playing in a gazebo, and I was on the front step of the gazebo, and he flew that thing, and it was right here at my eye. I mean, hovering right in front of my eyes like that. And then took it out and brought it up. It's really amazing. And then we have the new Beast thing over there. That thing is great. It's on wheels. We could bring that to a site, any site, as long as they have Wi-Fi. And in 5 minutes, we could be live around the world, whatever you're streaming. We could in 5 minutes.
So Madhouse TV is available for various artists to go to events and stream it worldwide around the world.
Yeah.
Worldwide around the world. How's that for repetitive, John? You would not put that in a poem.
That's our new logo.
There you go.
But it is amazing. And, you know, like what's great about it, like we were talking, and I started thinking, because another show that we have, Karen and Regina, Shake It Up, they had just come back from a seminar in San Diego with 3,500 people. And I started doing the math, and I'm like, 3,500 people. Now they're out of work, their airfare, their hotels, their meals.
You mean
Can you imagine the amount of money that and plus now the people don't have them in their place working. So I'm thinking, hey, we'll stream them.
Right.
We'll stream the seminars. You leave the people right in your office.
That's great.
You know how much money? I mean, it's astronomical. I mean, literally astronomical.
So have them in one location and stream.
Figure out, just throw some easy numbers at 3,500 people going to San Diego, hotels, meals, everything else, and the loss of labor in your place, rather than sitting in a room in your place of business and watch the seminar live.
That's pretty great.
Oh, yeah, we just was shooting a documentary in Florida Monday and Tuesday, 2 days to bring a film crew out. You know, you're talking meals, hotels, airfare. And that's just a handful of people.
You should have had the Beast come down.
Right. That's right. So you're also set up to do pay-per-views if anybody is interested.
Yep.
Tell us about the radio station.
You know, in the early birth of it, but we have one really great show, the Lip Wally show. They have a massive audience. I will say they have an incredible audience, and now there's a few new things coming up now. We really finally just got it, where we want it. And now we're just looking for the right host to come in and do it. But we have about 3 or 4 shows going right now that are doing very well. But this Lip Wally, I mean, they're killing it. I mean, they,
And what's the show about?
it's kind of, I mean, they can get Howard Sterney.
Right.
And then they can have, I mean, they had this guy in the other night, you know, it was really an amazing show. You know, he was wounded, and I mean, it was really, you know, very touching show.
So it can range from
it
silly
can go
to quite serious.
from insanity to serious.
That's great.
And plus, Phil, who you know, really runs the show with Corinne, he produces music too, so he has his own kind of like, I guess it would be called alternative kind of music, you know. And, you know, it's a mixed bag of, but it's good. And they got 2 other guys with them and they bring guests in. The other night they had 7 people in there, I think, and you know, it is what it. You know, they just do their thing, you know.
So at this point, how many shows are you doing? 30 plus, right?
On TV?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what are some of your favorites? Not to insult anybody.
Oh, the Evan Ginsberg show.
Well, I wasn't.
No, I mean, you're asking me a question, and I will tell you. I mean, you know, I love doing your show because you're bringing great artists. You're bringing the variety is what you know. I mean, we've had. What haven't you had? I mean, all in one show too. Yeah. I mean, it's like a circus, you know, which is great.
We had circus people here, right?
It brings
we literally had sideshow people pulling things with a hole in their nose.
Oh, you had guys getting stapled on their foreheads. I mean, it was like
that's entertainment.
The wrestlers, you got, you know, and then what I love. I mean, you know, you've had
drag queens.
Yeah. Oh, the one that was dancing next to me. No, but you had that. I mean, your R&B host guests are just.
Oh yeah, the Ebony's.
I mean, I said
the great Ebony's. Yeah.
I mean, Speedo. I mean, you've had some killers in here. Evan's brother. Edwin's brother.
Yeah, Roberto Vasquez.
I mean, and Edwin himself. I mean, my God, what gets better than that? I mean, God Almighty.
Edwin Vasquez did the Cape Man with Paul Simon and Mark Anthony.
And the girl rapper that had her son with her.
Yeah.
What was her name?
At Last.
At Last. Yeah. Another great show, and Cooley High. I mean, you know.
So we turned you into a semi-hip hop fan.
I'm an Evan Ginsberg fan. I am. I mean, I you know, I love John's poetry. I love Steve's knowledge of the Beatles and everything. I mean, it's a great. And
what about some of the? I honestly wasn't fishing for a compliment. What about some of the other shows?
Well, I'll tell you what I really enjoy is this show. It's a daytime show on Thursday, AAU, which it's all to help kids. You know,
that's great.
And mostly, you know, inner city kids.
Nice.
Not any kids that are having hard times.
What do? They bring the kids
well,
on. Well,
what's great about the show is that they have like almost a different host every week. But like these 2 guys, that I love these guys. They used to work at Rikers Island. I mean, they're dressed to the nine. I mean, they're very articulate, very intelligent guys. And I mean, these guys are really, really, really doing the right thing to help out some kids. I mean, and I am so with that. I mean, like he did a show here Thursday, and it was about, and you know, it's not a prejudice thing. I mean, they're black, and his show is about. That show is about, you know, having the black fathers of these children actually become fathers. You know, stand up and be a father. You know,
great.
I mean, anybody can, you know, make a kid.
For what it's worth, I dated many white women who had deadbeat dads, parents.
Let me tell you, I think that number's way up there.
God.
Way up there. But you know, I do love that show because it does reach a lot of kids. I'm proud of another show that we do about the epidemic of heroin, and now, well, Suffolk County and Staten Island are the 2 biggest, heaviest uses of heroin in America.
That's very sad.
And they're losing kids. I mean, day after day after day. I mean, that's a tough one to film because I mean, usually she'll bring in the parents or a parent of a kid that OD'd and died.
Wow.
And I mean, it's
that's
heavy
important.
duty. But it's an awakening too. You know, I mean, this woman, Linda Ventura, she has. I truly take my hat off to her because I mean, she has really reached the pinnacle of you know, her reach has become very far. I mean, she goes to Washington. She's up in Albany. I mean, she went as far as where no one was listening to her at a meeting in Albany, and she got so pissed off, she actually screamed and said a couple of choice words and took her son's ashes and dumped them on the table.
Wow.
And she said, this is what I'm talking about. Wow. And you better start listening. And like, that's the real deal right there. But these, you know, these politicians need some kick in the ass, I got to tell you, which who doesn't know that? But that's another great show. I mean, that's one to be proud of.
So as the co-owner of Madhouse, how does it feel to be able to help various worthwhile?
To me, that is the best part of it all. I mean, I'm certainly not rolling around in money. You know what I mean? But I do feel really good at night when I go to bed because I mean, even last Friday night, I did a benefit for our veterans over at Hot Park. There were 500 people there. You know, I not only did I get up and do a show, I also gave them some of my personal money, which, you know, there's not a lot of that around either. I don't have enough money to pay attention. But, you know, it makes you, you know, you start saying what's important, you know, and you know, we're all around the same age, you know. I know I'm a little older, but, you know, you get to that point where, you know, the material things really, I couldn't care less about. I had that. It really never did anything for me. You know, it's kind of like, and I'll be the first to admit it was like, hey, look at me, you know, look at it. I mean, now I look at trees, you know. Now I look at different things that I never got a chance to look at. Because, I mean, I was a single father. I raised my kids alone since they're 2 and 4. Now they're 40 and 38. But, you know, I see life in a much different. And once I retired out of the business I was in, which was a hardcore business, I see things differently, and I do just want to, you know, I feel like if you can help people, why not? You know, it's a great thing.
That's really... Since you mentioned you actually see the trees, they say only the poets and saints truly see. Is that true, John?
God, I guess. I mean, certainly, well, I guess an art, I mean, poet, those are such general terms, but I guess to be in touch. I mean, I guess Gandhi was a poet and a saint, and maybe Michelangelo, but, you know, there are, you know, they could be saints and poets, but not necessarily under those titles, but still be saints and poets.
Well, I got to tell you, I mean, I'm not joking about that. I mean, I actually am mesmerized by trees, and I'm not a tree hugger. I mean, I love trees. You know, but I mean, I'm not a tree hugger. But I actually look at trees. Like I walk. I used to, well, until I ripped my knee apart. But I would walk 5 miles every day, and then sometimes I'd go in this preserve, and I would actually like look at a tree and go, like how they take care of each other, how they grow around each other, so that the one gets the light, and they're not even the same trees. You know, there's no racism with trees, I guess you want to call it.
John, you ever read House on Mango Street, Sandra Cisneros?
No, I know she just came out with something. There's a piece in there called "Two Skinny Trees." It's very powerful. How the trees are on this, you know, block in a rough neighborhood, and they're kind of raggedy, but they survive, and how the trees inspire her. And these are not beautiful trees. Even
like the tree that grew in Brooklyn, right?
The tree grows in Brooklyn, Yeah. So that's really the same kind of...
across the street from my house, I live in a regular neighborhood, and, well, I'm like Custer in my neighborhood, but but across the street from my house, I'll take a picture of it because I'll show you. There's these giant oak trees that probably are about, you know, 3 feet round.
Wow.
And they're side by side, and I'm guessing that when they grew, they got to be 60 feet tall now.
Wow.
When they grew, they kind of, I guess they were in each other's way, and when they grew like this, but I would say about 15 foot up, they grew together. There's a thing in the middle, I guess, that they knew, these trees, that they would not make it. They actually grew a nub together.
Wow.
And I'll take a picture.
Like a tag team.
Well, they support each other.
That's great.
They would never have made it because they would have had to go too far.
Survival, nature.
And it's really, I mean, you know, I mean, it might sound corny to some people who probably would have sounded corny to me. I'd be like, listen to this clown. But, you know, listen, maybe more people should do it.
Darwinism.
It calmed me down.
They say that trees have intelligence. They say when you talk to plants and water them, they'll grow better when you sing to them, play music. Venus flytrap, they're aware, right?
Yeah.
They go after the fly.
It's incredible. And even like the sea, you know, like people are always like, and I don't know if this is true, but I was told that like mentally ill people are drawn to the sea because the salt actually calms your blood pressure down and it calms people down. I don't know if that's
Well,
true,
the
but
rhythm- the
you
rhythm
go
of
over
the
to Jones
sea.
Beach even when it's snowing. There's people on the boardwalk, you know. So I mean, I know
Well,
I'm
it's
drawn
soothing
to
the
it.
waves.
You
and-
know,
Yeah.
in meditation, they say if you soak your feet in salt, it's actually very soothing and healthy.
Right.
So there must be something to it.
Right, and they wouldn't have these foot massagers play, you know, all these touch things and points in your feet, and you know.
We come from the sea originally, probably, you know, crawled out of the sea, so our bodies are salt and water, so, you know.
Yeah, we're so minute in this universe. I
Well-
mean, God, I mean, we don't have a clue what's going on.
That's
really.
probably true.
Speaking of worthwhile events, I just want to plug this very quickly. Music for Mittens, Saturday, December 12th, 12 to 6 at your place, KJ Farrell's.
Love that place. Love that place.
So
I was at that actually last year. We bought a bunch of
this
gloves
is-
and scarves.
Oh,
and
right, to help the Long Island
for
Coalition
winter.
for the Homeless. Music for Mittens and more, Saturday, December 12th, 12 to 6. Ton of bands, including Lisa Polizzi. Who's
Again, though, that's Corinne, right?
Corinne.
Again, my band wasn't invited, though, you know, and you were there
I don't
last
know the
week.
politics. I'm just plugging it.
You saw the band last week, right?
Band's killer. That's right. I saw Tommy Maher's band last week, and I actually posted this on Facebook. I've seen everybody, and John will tell you because we've been to a lot of shows together. James Brown, Al Green, Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson, The Temptations. I've seen everybody, and your band is hot. I'm telling you. And Tommy's an awesome, charismatic performer. And I'm not saying it to buddy up. I
wrote to, I replied to that. I was very humbled because I know of your knowledge of music, and trust me, I took that as a very humble, you know. That was very nice. I was very kind of.
And I just want to say one thing about KJ Farrell's. You know, that was the first time I had been there. It's nice to be out with adults.
Right.
You know, it's an older crowd. I don't mean ancient, but people 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s.
It's very musician friendly. You know,
Yeah.
most people in there, like you go on, they have these open jams on Monday night. I mean, that's another thing. Go check that out because they have some of the greatest musicians on Long Island, you know, in there. And I mean, we've gone down a couple times.
It's just nice to have a live music venue with quality music. I mean, you know, it's not as much of that as you'd like to think. One club after another in Manhattan is closing because of the obscene rents.
Well,
everything's moving to Brooklyn, and now the same cycle's starting again. The rents go up and the clubs go under.
And
So-
I mean, and you were there. I mean, the sound guy is phenomenal. Lloyd, I mean, he's great.
It's just a friendly, laid-back
Yeah.
place. They're not
Good
beating
food,
you down
know.
for drinks.
Right.
There's places in Manhattan, it's like a tourist
Oh,
trap.
yeah.
You
Oh.
see one set, you're out the door 45 minutes
Right.
later. You know, it's
Right.
not like that. It's
Right.
very laid back.
That's great, yeah.
And speaking of music, I just want to show a brief clip of Roger Ortega, tremendous artist. He's been on the show. He's coming back on this show December 5th. And Roger Ortega will be headlining the Vaudeville for the 21st Century show December 5th at Theater 294. It's about 3 minutes. Tremendous live set. Check this out.
We don't even talk anymore, and we don't even know what we argue about. Don't even say I love you no more. We say that we feel is no longer allowed. Some people work things out, and some just don't know how to change. Let's don't wait till the water runs dry. We might watch our whole lives pass us by. Let's don't wait till the water runs dry. We'll make the biggest mistake of our lives. Don't do it, baby. Now we can see the tears in our eyes, yeah. But we deny the pain that lies deep in our hearts, yeah. Or maybe that's a pain we can't hide.
right, the great Roger Ortega headlining the December 5th Vaudeville for the 21st Century show. And just added Shaman. He's a rapper out of Boston, a tremendous artist. We have 12 or 13 acts that night. Comedy, wrestling personalities, magic, music, of course. So come on down. You missed the birth of your mother and father. Don't you dare miss Vaudeville for the 21st Century, December 5th, Theater 294. And speaking of plugs, John, plug your book.
Yeah, there it is, Poems for Everyday People. If you liked the set today, I read a couple from the book I hadn't read in a while, and then new things. You can contact me, JONWINELL, at Facebook or Yahoo or any of those things, and we'd be happy to make a deal with you. Or come on down on the December 5th show, and if you like the work, we can, they'll bring some copies. I'll bring some copies there. So.
And that's Jon instead of JOHN because JON is cooler, like in wrestling. The John's are JON.
John.
Right. And Tommy, plug anything you want to plug. Maverick Soul Hour.
Well, lately, because of these guys being on tour, I've been working like this week. My show was on Thursday night. Last week it was Tuesday night. But I mean, two of the greatest young blues players in the world. I had Davey Knowles on, and Thursday night I had Eli Cook, who played with Johnny Winter, B.B. King. I mean, these guys played with everybody, and check those shows out. And my band will be playing on the 28th at the Sunset Grill in
November 28th or December?
November.
Oh, next
November
week.
28th at the Sunset Grill in Seaford. It's right across the street from the Seaford train station. So. Very easy to get to, great place, got 2 giant bars, so come and have a good time with us, it'll be good.
There you go, and thank you for all you do here at Madhouse TV, and thank you for giving us
Thank you for being a host of one of the best shows. I mean, I always talk about your show, because, when people say, well, what show should I watch, I tell them, I name like 3 of them, but this is certainly like on the top of the list, without a doubt.
Appreciate it.
Because, I love what you're like me. We're keeping it alive, we're trying hard to keep it alive because it's something you don't want to see disappear, especially the blues and that,
Yeah, let me end on that note. I know we have to wrap it up. I get so tired of people going, jazz is dead, blues is dead, everything's dead, but it's not. Come on.
But you know yourself, because you know the blues as well as anybody. These guys are so underpaid. I mean, it's
horrible.
When you consider their talent, I mean, you know them all. I mean, and
it's
they're
like
playing
taking a vow of starvation.
They're playing in little clubs and little gin mills. I mean, it's and then you got the other people, filling up. You got DJs packing coliseums and festivals with 40, 50,000 people. I mean, a DJ.
Yeah, no
I'm not knocking it. It's just not my thing, but.
No
never take away of the talent that these guys have. I mean, take an Edwin Vasquez. I mean, my God Almighty, the guy should be in Madison Square Garden.
Edwin should be out there.
Without a doubt.
We're working on getting Edwin into major venues in 2016, and we'll have him on the show to talk about it himself.
And I'm also looking forward to working with Alfred and his son. We're going to be doing some recording too, so that I'm really excited about that.
How great!
That's right. So big things coming from Tommy Maher, John Winell, yours truly, Evan Ginsberg, signing off. Thank you for watching Legends TV right here on Madhouse TV, and thank you, Janine, for being a great magic assistant.
Stud.
Signing off.